The students that come to Glenwood often are several years behind age expectancy in auditory and processing skills. And you know, I've taught resource for several years, and it's really hard to find programs that work in addressing those skills and helping those kids really close those gaps in processing areas. Brainware does a great job addressing those issues.
It's really fun in that every time you pass a level, your animal grows even more taller.
You first see your animal grow up, and then it's like you're so excited to see what's going to happen next.
Brainware Safari is a way to improve your cognitive processing skills. It's presented in a game format that's fun and challenging, and it's fun for kids of all ages. It appeals to our 2nd graders and our 8th graders. Brainware Safari is the one program that really addresses thinking skills and really helps students become better learners.
Brainware is real fun for me.
It's fun and you can learn a lot, and it helps you.
And I'm really impressed in how it addresses attention. We have several children with ADHD, and none of them are taking medication, so we were looking for ways to help them focus, help them become better learners, and Brainware really addresses that. The games and the opportunities it provides for focus and teaching the children to focus and stay focused, working memory, it's just excellent. We have an elementary student at our school, and when he came to us as a 2nd grader, he was about to be placed in a self-contained room for developmentally delayed children. And when we tested him, we realized that this student really had an above average IQ, but was really struggling in the processing areas. And it was really exciting because we could put him on Brainware and we could work on those skills and really help him achieve his potential. He was by no means a slow learner, but he had some gaps in his processing skills, and Brainware really is helping him to close those gaps. Brainware is challenging, but it's fun. The kids feel like they're playing a video game at home, and they want to pass the levels, and they're very enthused about passing the levels. The students look forward to coming and doing Brainware. In fact, our study group, who's doing it every day for 30 minutes for the whole quarter, they're a little disappointed. The quarter's almost over, and they're like, we want to keep doing Brainware.
It's just real fun when you keep learning, and when you figure out that you're passing, you're thinking like, I really am smart. Because some people think that they're not smart or the other kid is smarter than them, and that's not true.
They're doing excellent working with Brainware. Students are challenged, they challenge each other, they compare where each other levels lie. So it's really fun and interesting to see them work.
They feel very connected to the program because we did it last year as we did pre and post testing of the kids, and we shared the results with them, and they were so excited to see that they progressed. So this year, the first thing they said, are we doing it? Are we doing it? Everybody wants to succeed, and I think they know Brainware helps them succeed in school, and that's why they're so encouraged to do it. They really are motivated to do the program, and I think that has a lot to do with the video game. We have a lot of computer programs, and if you ask them what their favorite is, they'll say Brainware.
I think the activities focus on students having fun. It's about the enjoyment, and the younger students think that they're playing video games when it's really a learning opportunity. The older students realize that it's a learning opportunity, but it's a fun way to do it.
Brainware helps students become more engaged in their studies because it helps with their thinking skills. It helps with their short-term, long-term memory, their working memory, all those things that children need to succeed in the classroom and to be learners. Brainware really helps kids know how to learn.
Brainware Safari is a lot of fun.
We hear from other teachers in the 2nd and 3rd grade classes that brainware really helps the young children with attention, focusing on the task at hand, and really helping them be attentive in their lessons and their schoolwork.
The changes that I'm seeing in students using brainware are students who normally have challenges with academic applications, who are very needy in that they're not prepared to do any independent learning, are now excited about being independent.
And I really began to realize that using brainware helps them to be better learners, and ultimately they do better in the end because they've spent the time on brainware. Our test scores showed it when we pre and post tested the kids. They made significant gains after using brainware. Teachers have come up to me and said, boy, the kids are paying attention more in class. They're becoming better thinkers. Better thinkers are better learners, and that's what we love about brainware.